His was a .30-06 bolt-action Winchester. Fine for deer and small bears, he told Cork. But a bear like the one they were after, a bear that could shrug off a tree, that was something else. He gave Cork a canvas pack with bedrolls, cooking utensils, cooked wild rice, coffee, salt, and deer jerky. Finally, he put in several long leather cords so that if they were given the bear, they could lash its body to a travois and cart it to a road where he could retrieve it with his truck. He hung his Green River hunting knife on his belt and slung his rifle over his shoulder. At the sprung trap, they made a circle, looking for vegetation flattened in the bear's passage. Sam found a sign, a clear line where the fallen birch leaves were pressed into the soft earth underneath, and they followed north where the bear had gone. Every fall, Sam Wintermoon killed one bear. The smoked bear meat he shared with the other people on the Iron Lake Reservation, especially the elders who couldn't hunt or trap anymore, but who still enjoyed the taste of the fat, richly flavored meat. He also shared the meat with Cork's family. Cork's mother was half Anishinaabe, and his father, although he was white, had been Sam's friend for many years. The skins Sam sometimes sold for bounty, but more often he kept them for himself. He was grateful to the black bears for the meat they gave to him and the people of his band, but he told Cork, as they followed the trail that fall, that he would be grateful even for just a glimpse of this great animal who'd shrugged off the log trap as if it were no more than a small, bothersome thing. Bears, Sam cautioned him, were the most difficult animals of the woods to track and to kill. They had decent eyes, good ears, and the best nose of any animal alive. They were smart, too, and if they were hurt, there was no thing a man would ever go against that was more dangerous. He loved hunting the bears. He appreciated the ritual of the hunt that joined hunter and hunted together with the land that was the mother of both man and bear. He enjoyed the challenge of tracking, using his own knowledge of the animal and the woods instead of hunting with dogs the way white men did. Sam stopped occasionally to look carefully at the soft earth or vegetation. Near noon, they found a stump where the bear had dug for grubs, and later a branch from an oak broken off to get the acorns. The sky was clear blue, the air cool and still, the great woods full of the russet and gold of late fall. They moved quickly, and Cork was filled with excitement. His stomach growled loudly from the fasting, and he rustled the dry leaves as he walked. Sam said not to worry too much about the noise he made. A bear, especially a big one, wouldn't be much concerned with sounds. The smell of a man, that was the thing to keep from a bear. Sam hoped they would be able to come at the animal from downwind. If not, he hoped the tallow would mask them. They were led into the late afternoon. Cork realized he had no idea where they were in the great forest. He asked Sam if he knew these woods, and Sam said no. They'd passed out of reservation land and were now in what the white men called the Quetico Superior Wilderness. This part of the forest Sam had never been through, but he didn't seem worried. At sunset, they stopped and built a fire at the edge of a stream. Sam heated the wild rice which they ate with the deer jerky. When the sky turned black and full of stars and the chill of the fall night crept over them, he made coffee and poured it into tin cups for them to drink. "Will the bear get away while we sleep?" Cork asked. Sam settled the old coffee pot in the embers at the fire's edge. He stirred the fire with a stick. "The bear's got to sleep too. We've been guided well today. I think that's a good sign." He paused while the flames sprang up around the end of the stick. "But you know, I've been thinking. This bear's moving pretty good. Doesn't seem like that log hurt it much after all. A bear like that, well..." He glanced at the boy. "I've been thinking it'd be a shame to kill it, if we even could." "I'd like to see it," Cork said. "Me too," Sam smiled. "And I believe we will." Suddenly, the old pot